Hello and welcome to this weather update. It's about 10 o'clock on March 21st, 2019, and you can see some heavier rain now starting to move into the area finally, just as we expected it was going to be later. Didn't really get too much heavy rain during the day, just a couple of showers, but now it's really starting to move in. If we go and look at the Wonder map radar here, you will see here the structure of the storm. Again, very impressive structure. Let's go in a little deeper here into the storm, and you can see this slug of heavy rain, literally like a pineapple express, is heading right for us and will be affecting us for at least the next 3 to 4 hours. The storm is moving very, very slow, as you can see here on the radar, moving extremely slowly. And we even have some lightning offshore here. This is the lightning. There's been some lightning strikes. Would not surprise me if some areas see a thunderstorm tonight. You can see a lot of lightning strikes happening here offshore over the ocean, but that's going to be moving toward our area, and this is because you have extremely warm and humid, a lot of humid air that is being advected into this storm. So we're going to looking at Ventu sky right now. You can see the wind field. The winds are starting to pick up as well, and if we move this out just to show you, here's the circulation, and here look at some of these really warm air temperatures that are just about maybe 50 miles offshore. We probably won't see them. Maybe some areas just probably the warmth is probably going to stay offshore, but you can see some of this really warm air that is off to the south and east here. And if we go and we look at the humidity and look at the dew points, you'll see that this is also very humid air as well. So you can see some of this real. Look at that, dew points in the 60s. So there's this tropical humidity that's really close by. That's just going to stay to our south and east. If we go and we change this to tomorrow and go to around 2 a.m., 2 in the morning, you will see it stays just to the south and east. But it comes close. It comes close. You can see the circulation right here. And we'll just move this back over the temperature. You can see the circulation here. And these wind speeds are going to be high here in this area. The winds are going to be high throughout for the next at least day or so. We're going to be having some high winds, but we got to get through the storm first, because this is a very deep storm and it's just getting deeper. So let's take a look at the wind speed here, wind speed, and then we'll look at wind gusts. So we'll look at the wind speed around midnight here, and you can see it doesn't look too bad here. But let's go to wind gusts. I have a feeling it's going to be a little more. You can see here. Now, once we put in the gusts, you can see it looks like along the Jersey Shore here around midnight, we could see gusts close to 50 miles an hour. Just north of the center of this storm. So it's this is a pretty impressive storm. And then Long Island will probably get into the gusts like 2, 3 a.m. Yep, we're seeing some of the gusts in the 30s and 40s over Long Island. Could cause some scattered power outages. And look at again, you can see the wind on the backside. You can see the wind field on this whole system here very well on this. That's why I'm using this Ventu sky site. You can see that as well. And let's go and look at the MODIS. Let's see what this thing looks like on the high resolution satellite, and go and look at that. Here is the storm right here. You can actually see it pretty well. Let's just get the latest one here. This is all high resolution daylight visible satellite imagery. Here's the center of the storm. Almost looks like it has an eye to it, doesn't it? Look at that. Look at that. Almost an eye. It looks like clear skies right in the center. Isn't that weird or what? Isn't that weird or what? Wow. You're seeing all this strange stuff due to climate change, stuff we've never seen before. So let's look at the models. We'll look at the HRRR model and see here is the storm. And again, it's going to give us that heavy rain over the next couple of hours, and we could see an inch of rain probably. So let's see what the total rainfall is on this. I'm sure it'll be about an inch. Yep, about an inch on Long Island, maybe a little more. Let's look at the NAM. I'm only going to go over these two models here. The NAM also agrees with that. I only have I do have the 0Z running, and I have enough of it in to use, so I'd rather use that. This goes through 12Z, and it gives us also around an inch. Let's take a look at this and see. So, yeah, gives that heavy rain. So, it's going to be rough the next couple of hours for sure. It's not going to be great outside. So, again, here's that storm approaching our area. So, the worst of it is going to be from now until probably at least 2, 3 in the morning, maybe even lingering to then. This thing is moving very slowly, so the rain will add up. There are coastal flood advisories in effect. There could be some localized flash flooding as well due to all this rain that is going to be occurring. So that's going to wrap up this weather update. Be careful if you are going out, and I'll have another update for you tomorrow.